Pretty open look. Looks behind the arc.
That'll be a 5-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. A three off the inbound. That's good. Burke's got 33.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
And here's Utah. It's a 14-point game. Here's Exum. Lets the three fly. That's good from Burke. On the assist by Exum. And that's 36 points for Trey Burke.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Warriors trail by 17. Trey Burke, the National College Player of the Year as a sophomore at Michigan, led the Wolverines, Steve, to the 2013 national title game.
Yeah, the guy's a winner. I mean, he won a state title in high school and then a national title with his AAU team before so much success in Michigan. That's what you love about him.
Stolen by Exum. And now the fast break. Exum with the ball. And that one's good. Burke's got 38 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
And Trey Burke, coming out of Northland High School in Columbus, has not been a big-time recruit. Most scouts came to see his teammate at the time, Jared Sullinger. But they soon learned about Alfonso Clark Burke III. Call him Trey.
Here's Spates, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Some changes for Golden State. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Burke, shot denied. But they get it back. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 17. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you look at Burke, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he's mentally beyond his years. He compares his game to Chris Paul, and while he's not there yet, you see some similarities from the way he can orchestrate an offense and make good things happen for his team.
Jeremy Evans checks in for Trey Burke. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Spates with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Livingston kicks to Spates. Stolen by Evans. Knocked loose. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Trying his luck deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
From deep three-point range, no good. Utah leading by 19. Novak outside, and that is good. Novak's got 5 points so far.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
Yeah, it's costing them. That's 7 of their last 10 points that they've given up coming in transition.
That's good. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Exum with it. Sinks that one from the post. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
It's been kind of a comedy of errors for them in the first half so far. They've been all over the place.
Yeah, you can see it in the number of turnovers they've committed. It has not been pretty offensively.
The Warriors shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here is Novak. He has 5. Shoots from the corner, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Green with the ball. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. Exum with a wide open. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a 3 at the hole. And they end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. Livingston is out there with Rush. And it's Lee in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, David Lee is one of the more skilled power forwards in the NBA. He credits his skill level in part to growing late. He said, I wasn't always the biggest guy growing up. I was actually a point guard my freshman year of high school. I played some wing and some at guard. Kevin, he kept those skills as he grew.
One of the best passing big men in the game, Doris. Thank you. The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Lee. And the layup falls. Lee's got 6. Jazz leading by 18. Doubled by Lee. Exum dishes to Burks. Pass to Exum. From deep. And Favors kicks to Exum. From deep three-point range. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Rush, and he banks in the layup. Rush has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Exum's shot is off.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
You know, they can't afford to be playing so loose like that right now.
Exactly. I mean, this is when they need to tighten things up, firm things up, be more focused, not the other way around.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Jeremy Evans, and Trey Burke subbed in for Exum. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Klay Thompson comes in for Brandon Rush. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Here's Burke. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his first points of the night.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. He had a nice open look right there. Burke's got 44.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Timeout called the Warriors.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Warriors trail by 19. It's Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 30.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Three-pointer, and the Jazz, another 3.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Shot from the top of the key. Shot's good. Curry's got 32 points. Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season. Their offense revolved around Steph Curry, and no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. I mean, with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. And when he sat down, they were the worst. And the lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
Now Curry, following Alec Burks' three-point attempt.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Warriors trail by 17. Bogut with it. Can't recover. Puts it up from 17. Nice shot by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 points in the quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Iguodala. Rebound, Utah. Cantor's got his third rebound tonight. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Iguodala gets the bucket. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
You look at how efficient David Lee is around the basket. Can go over either shoulder and use either hand to score. Broke his wrist in high school, and it's part of the reason why he's been able to develop that offhand so well.
Burt can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Bogut. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Here's Curry. He's got 34. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Curry's got 36. But with David Lee and his broken wrists, often having a setback like that at an early age, Clark can be a blessing in disguise, and he is definitely one of the most skilled scorers with his offhand.
Yeah, he does a really good job as an ambidextrous finisher. And it really puts the defender in the pickle because oftentimes as a defender, you want to try to take away one side or the other. With David Lee, you pretty much just have to try to square him up.
Now Iguodala, after Enes Kanter's three-pointer that didn't go. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Favors. Doesn't get the full court heave to fall. Warriors trail by 9. Bogut with a screen on Hayward. Iguodala no good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
The Warriors shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And the Warriors miss again.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Curry attacking up and in on the layup. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
The Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Burke. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Curry wide open. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead. Burke can't get it to go. And here's Lee. He's got 6. Tries to save it. Here's Favors. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
And the Jazz call time here.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers, too.
Warriors trailed by 3. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really
really aggressive, and I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively. Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range.
Yeah!
Boom, what a shot!
Look at that.
Man, what a play. I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has. Wow.
Tries it from the top of the key, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. And the Jazz with possession here. Burke can't get it to go. The drive by Lee. Again, Golden State. The Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Burke can't get it to go. The Warriors lead it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
A different look for Utah. Novak's checked in, and Hood subbed in for Burks. The Warriors also with a sub. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris.
Boy, you found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And the Jazz call time here. Well, guys, the Utah Jazz, one of the better front offices, I think all would agree, in the NBA, narrowly missing the playoffs in 2013. And they saw this loaded 2014 draft class, and, Steve, they decided to go young.
Well, tough to let Paul Millsap and Al Jefferson just walk away, but you know, there's a plan in place, and the Jazz felt like they needed to go young. They didn't want to tie themselves up long-term with contracts that would just lead to mediocrity. So the rebuild is on, and this team does have some talent.
Here's Curry. From deep. They get it back. Second chance shot, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
The Jazz making a switch here. Exum's checked in.
And, you know, for the Jazz, you look at this lineup of Trey Burke, Alec Burks, Gordon Hayward, Enes Kanter, Derek Favors. I mean, they're all 24 years or younger. I think this is a team that can grow together, and we've talked about it before, continuity being such an important piece of a successful team. And they've already shown they can win ball games, so I'm interested to watch this group grow together and see where they can get to.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Barnes, who's checked in for Golden State.
Harrison Barnes.
From midcourt, no good.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
And Green gets it to go.
Well, the Jazz, I think, still in this rebuild, but it's interesting. They've got a lot of young assets trying to make a break from the middle. You've got young talent, cap space, draft picks, big goals in mind. They're looking beyond just fighting for a playoff spot.
Evans, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Golden State also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Now Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Exum's shot is off.
Boy, this has been flat out ugly for him this quarter. He hasn't hit a thing out there.
Green with a screen for Barnes. And that's going to be a travel.
I don't know how they're in front right now. It's not easy to give the ball up as much as they have and still be ahead.
Yeah, we're talking double-digit turnovers in the first half. I mean, you can't just cough up the ball like that. They've got to improve on that in the second half.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, a little trigger happy here, Clark, and you can't win the game with one shot. You got to vary it up, challenge the defense inside.
Here's Livingston. Tries yet again. Good.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Warriors leading by 16. Here's Spates. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Jazz shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Exum. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Booker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
From beyond the arc, offensive rebound. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw, no good.
Maurice Spates, a big man with a nice shooting touch. Last season, an uptick in three-point attempts for him, and that might be a good move, developing his shot outside the arc. The three and the way the game is played now is much more valuable than the long two-point shot.
.32 seconds left in the first half. From the arc, that one goes. Count it. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And that one's good by Novak.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Warriors leading by 11. Uncovered. Here's Spates. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's just going to punish you on the glass. And it's pretty deflating right now when you're trailing and you continue to give up second chance baskets.
8 seconds left now here in the second. From past the arc, and the Jazz, another three.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute an offensive end.
Steph, thank you so much.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Just absolute domination in this one for Burke. He has 50 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Favors plays the 4 with Cantor at the 5. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Here's Burke. And Utah, another 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Warriors leading by 11. And Curry, here we go. Rebound, Utah. Cantor's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Burke's got 58.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Bogut. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first three, even before that miss.
Here's Hayward, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's Burke. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Burke's got 60.
Got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's played personally, trying to bring his team back.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, Golden State historically has always been a dangerous offensive team, but it's really their defensive improvement that triggered their elevation into the upper echelon of the NBA now.
Shoots it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Burke. And Utah again with the bucket. And the defensive improvement for Golden State has kind of been piece by piece. They've had the right strategy and motivation, certainly, from the coaching staff. And obviously, Steve, a healthy Andrew Bogut has helped.
Yeah, I'm just impressed with what they've done the last couple of years in terms of their attitude, their personnel, the mindset to become more defensive-minded, and a much better rebounding club as well.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. Well, Derek Favors still developing offensively. I think he's trying to refine his post-game and his shooting touch, but the potential is still there.
The Jazz have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. The offensive rebound, second shot opportunity, and Favors with the block. Bogut. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cantor. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
And for Favors, most of his shots, Clark, coming around the rim.
Yeah, a strong offensive rebounder. He can use his imposing physique to overpower a lot of defenders.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hayward. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Curry outside. A rebound by the Jazz.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Top of the key. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
The Warriors lead. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 11 in the second half. Utah's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Burke. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with it. Cantor covering. And Steph Curry gets the 3.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc, but last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim. In fact, he significantly increased his points in the paint last year.
Burke can't get the heave to fall.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
From the length of the floor. And Lee pulls it down. Bogut high post. Sinks the 15-footer. Bogut's got 4 this quarter.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
Burke, the pass to Hayward. There's the double team with Bogut. Here's Burks. Knocks down the 3-ball. Burks has got 8 points.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Good.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Jazz trail by 8. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Hayward against Lee. Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yeah, that's 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
Burks' shot is good.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry wide open, and another basket for Golden State.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court, and the same has not held true.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And so it's Golden State with it. Uncovered. Again, Golden State. The Jazz shooting a hot 57% from the field in the 3rd.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable for doing a nice job collectively.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
20 seconds on the shot.
Warriors shooting right around 46% from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And he gets it to go.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's Burke. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Curry with a wide open look. Again, Golden State. Now here's Burke. Non-stop scoring machine here. The 3. And the shot is good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The pass to Burks. From deep. That's good. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
And here we go with Steph Curry. Shoots from the line. Whistle blows. But that's going to be a travel.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Burke. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Curry gets the bucket.
Guys, this game's tied up primarily because of him. I mean, who knows where they'd be without his points today.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Exum with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. 14 points for Dante Exum.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Burke with it.
Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry, and it seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
Warriors trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Green. They grab their own miss. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Jeremy Evans checks in for Burke. And the Warriors also making a change. Rush is checked in. And for the Warriors, that chemistry and culture of hard work really starts in the summers. You know, Steve, almost all the players coming in early to work together.
Well, that's how you get better. I mean, you really improve in the summer in this league with the work you put in. And a lot of the Warriors players stick around the Bay Area and work every day. That's the kind of commitment it takes.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Warriors shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Here's Livingston. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Livingston's got 10 points. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
And so it's Golden State with it. From the top of the key, and he gets it to go. Livingston's got 7 now in this quarter. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Exum, and Utah again with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Livingston, and another basket for Golden State. And Utah has possession, trailing by 2. Here's Exum. The Warriors pull it in. Spades has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lets it go. That one wide left. Utah shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. And he gets it to go. Hood's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense. And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Exum's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
From deep, Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
I can't say I was really expecting him to shoot the 3 on the break, but he knocked it down.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Exum. Second shot opportunity. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Evans.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here is Novak. He's got 11.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Here's Livingston, and another basket for Golden State. Here's Exum. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we can. Utah shooting at a decent 44% clip here. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Green at the 4 with Lee at the 5. And it's Livingston in at the 5. The Warriors shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Favors can't get it to go. So it's the Warriors now. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it Hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Favors with the ball. Offensive rebound to take the lead. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Curry gets the bucket.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Burks' shot is good.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Curry wide open from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Well, you got to love just the swagger, the ability to pull up from there and just show the defense what he's made of.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Exum with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry with a wide open look. And another basket for Golden State. Here's Exum. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They get the rebound. Here's Bogut. Misses in close. Here's Booker. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Cantor comes in for Trevor Booker. And Trey Burke subbed in for Exum.
Ennis Cantor. Trey Burke.
Golden State's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And again, it's the Warriors missing. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Utah gets it back.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession.
He is not going to stop battling until that final whistle blows. What a putback.
Curry attacking. Hits from the high post. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter. And here is Burke. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Favors. Good D by Lee.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
On the money with the open jumper. Jazz trail by 7. It's stolen by Curry. Blocked. Now Favors. The feed now to Hayward. A rebound by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Drops in the tray off the fast break. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Looked like the defense was totally scattered on that fast break. Nice job taking advantage there with the wide open 3.
Burke. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lee goes in. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Cantor. The Jazz with another miss.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Good on the shot. So it's the Warriors now. And Curry, here we go. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Jazz shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, rebounding and second chance opportunities have been a huge factor in this game.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Well, with the Jazz playing much better basketball coincided with the return of rookie point guard Trey Burke from injury. Despite the fact they would have wanted a higher pick, it's really kind of nice to see their young core competing at a high level.
Burke takes a big high bounce and goes in. Warriors leading by 14. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, he continues to light it up. He's the leading scorer in this game, guys.
You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. Bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team.
And you look at the free throw disparity for the Warriors, not the most surprising stat. They're more of a jump shooting team than a slashing team. But if you're going to settle for jump shots, then you can't also turn it over at a high rate. I think that's where they have to improve.
And Steph Curry, an all-star starter last season, but he also led the league in turnovers, Mark, with over 4 games.
Well, the other side of that coin is he did set a career high in assists as well, but there's no question when you talk about him solidifying his place among the elite point guards in the league, and the turnover numbers have to come down, and I'm sure he'll work on it.
And it's good.
Wow. What can you say?
Jazz trail by 16. Here's Burke. Drains it from beyond the arc. Burke's got 7 now in this quarter.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Curry's shot is good. Here's Burke. From deep 3-point range. Thompson with the rebound.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
From deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Burks has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Here's Burke. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Lee. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Curry. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Now here's Burke. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Warriors shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Lee outside. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And that one's good. Burks has got 21.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
It's Curry outside, and that one's good.
Defense cannot do anything to stop him.
Yeah, they're trying everything, but nothing's working.
Here's Burke, and the shot is good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Jazz trail by 16. And Utah again with the bucket.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
It's Curry outside. Shot is off. And Utah the other way now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Enes Kanter was the 3rd overall pick back in 2011, drafted out of Kentucky, where he actually never played a game there due to ineligibility. But it's a bit of a gamble because of that. I'm not sure he's completely delivered on those lofty expectations yet.
Got that one up quick. And the Warriors lead by 14. The Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Now here's Curry, guarded closely. There's the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Burke can't get it to go.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Here's Bogut, and that's going to be a travel.
Second half hasn't exactly gone according to plan for him. He only had one turnover in the first half, but that number is growing much bigger now in the second.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
What a game we've seen here for Burks. He's got 10 rebounds and just an amazing performance from downtown.
Wow, he is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Here's Burke. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Burke's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Utah. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Jazz trail by 9. But 3. And that one's good.
Another long-range bomb for him. I'll tell you what, that three-point shot has been the key here, getting that lead down.
I agree with you. With so many of his points coming that way, no reason not to keep going to it.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. For the 3. And it's good.
Boy, a three-pointer like that one, trying to get his club back into the game.
Boy, he's brought it tonight, Steve. More of his points coming from threes than anywhere else on the court.
Lee trying to get open. Curry's shot is good.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, they had to answer that big three, and they do it with one of their own. That gets the crowd going.
So true, Steve. Big turnaround there. Could have been a backbreaker, and instead might be the opposite. A momentum swing in their direction.
Boy, what a crushing blow to the home team. They were back in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly getting the 3 points back.
And as soon as that bomb dropped through the basket, the air just went right out of this building.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Here's Lee. And it's Golden State with another.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears. It'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand. Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Burke.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending, deflected away.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he nails that one right through the net. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Big-time bucket there, Clark.
And, Kevin, the crowd is loving it.
Well, they know exactly how big that shot was.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management is crucial.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
The perfect chance, an opportunity to wrap it up, and he couldn't take advantage. We'll see if he lives to regret it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
Count it! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
To win it. Yes!
This stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Utah calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
Their only chance here is to lob it towards the basket and go for the tip-in. There's not enough time left to catch and shoot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept it.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.